I think something's wrong with my contacts. I can't read.
You can't read that?
Maybe it's my education. I don't know.
Hey guys, welcome to our home in Pueblo Chico, Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Welcome to our home in Santo Domingo. We live on kind of the west side of Santo Domingo in a little area called Pueblo Chico. And this is our home. It's pretty big for the two of us, but it was originally built to house work and witness teams. So it has plenty of rooms for those teams. They also do the Genesis training at this house sometimes. So here's the living room, which we don't spend much time in just because we're not here a whole lot. And in here is the kitchen. And you can see all these beautiful cabinets. A team from Oregon just finished these cabinets before we got here, like the week before we got here. And if you're watching this, thank you so much. These are beautiful, excellent cabinets. We don't have nearly enough stuff to fill all these cabinets. Here's our bedroom, which I won't show you because we're still kind of unpacking. And here's our dining area where we eat, obviously. And then we have our washer and dryer, our laundry room, and some more bedrooms. And then down that staircase are some more bedrooms down there. So that's basically our main living area. And I'm going to take you downstairs. We have a beautiful back porch area. We're not down there very often, but we hope to hang our hammocks up there one day. Here's all of our trees, our little garden down here, and our neighbors.
We wanted to let you guys know about some adjustments that we've been making. Our house here in Pueblo Chico only has electricity from 1 o'clock every day until 3 o'clock, and then overnight from 7 to 7. So that's a big adjustment. We're not used to not using electricity all day long. We've also had to adjust to the traffic patterns of the city. They've been really different. We're using public transportation for everything. Uber is amazing. If you've never used Uber, let us know. We'll send you a code. It's awesome. But we've also learned how to use the metro system and so much more.
I got to drive for the first time here. I drove from the Armstrong's house, which is like 2 blocks away, to our house and back. That was exciting and terrifying all at the same time. But that was good. We're also going to language school. We did some in Costa Rica, but the Spanish here is so much different than it is in Costa Rica that we are going to another language school, and they're teaching us all about Dominican Spanish, which is a lot faster and a lot more cut up. So we're doing language school again.
During our language school, we're also doing cultural days, which has been fantastic. So far, we've done 2 of them. Our first one was a day of transportation. So in order to use cheaper transportation instead of just the expensive taxis and Uber every time we go somewhere, we learned how to use the guagua, which is a city 12-passenger van that they stuff as many people as they can into the 12-passenger van. And we also learned how to use the metro system and the OMSA system, which is just a typical city bus. And then the carritos, which are small cars that they fit at least 4 people in the back seat and at least 3 people in the front seat, including the driver. Sometimes 4 in the front seat, including the driver. So it's a little cram-packed, but we're learning and it's been a fun adventure.
Also part of our cultural days, we went to the botanical garden. There's a big botanical gardens here in Santo Domingo, and it was beautiful. It was just a big open place with a lot of trees and some flowers, and it was really peaceful. It was a really good experience.
AJ, what are you excited for while we live here in the Dominican Republic?
I think I am most excited for, among other things, is just to be able to learn the language and the culture of Santo Domingo. Yeah, I think that's what I'm most excited for. What about you?
I am excited to work with the Work and Witness teams that are coming here on the seminary campus. If you don't know, our assignment is for the next 2 years to work with Work and Witness teams on the seminary campus in the Dominican Republic to build the Center for Missionary Formation for the Genesis Project. And that's a school that is going to equip and train and send new missionaries into the Mesoamerica region as well as all across the world. So we're working with teams maybe like you that would come and help us build that building, and I'm really excited to work with those teams and to get to know them and help them to experience God cross-culturally.
Yeah, speaking of teams and bringing teams in the Center of Missionary Formation, please continue in prayer for that, for the seminary campus as well and the teams that are coming. We're praying for you. Know that if you're one of those teams, even if you're not, we're praying for you, that God would be able to use you and show you something new as you're here with us. Also be praying for us in finding a vehicle and funding for a vehicle. It's still about $26,000 just to buy a used truck to use in our construction. Also,
we are applying for residency here in the Dominican Republic. Our visas that we worked really hard to get in the United States are called multiple business entry visas, and it is just a temporary visa that gets us into the country for longer, but we need to be here for 2 years, and so that process is temporary residency. We went there today actually, and the process is pretty extensive. We just have to get some documents and pay some fines, but just pray that the right people are at the desk at the right moment and that our paperwork goes through with no problems and we have all the stamps we need and all the color copies that we need. So if you've ever been through a paperwork process in a different language, it is very complicated just because of the language barrier. So we're excited to try out our new Spanish on that.
I think that's it. Have a great day.
Adios!